Take us through that last drive.
Yeah, just had a ton of confidence in Dylan and our guys on the field to be able to go put a drive together and give us a chance to go win the game. So again, guys played incredibly tough. They answered when we needed to answer, and just proud of the football team, the unit, to find a way to get it done.
Have you ever had a drive that was so perfect? I mean, every play went exactly how you needed it drawn up.
Well, it was good. We were executing, pitching and catching. Protection was incredible. Really protection all day. Really, really good. So then found a way to make a play there at the end to win it.
Did you learn something from the drive, the first half drive too? It seemed like you were moving the ball really fast too. I mean, both drives.
Yeah, we felt good about our 2-minute plan going into it. Again, having Dylan, to be able to go execute and put him in situations to where he can make us right is a big deal for us, and he did that.
Jeff, I saw you and Dylan embrace after the game for quite some time. What did that moment mean for you?
Yeah, it means everything. That's what it's all about to me. So he's a guy that just continued just to stick to the plan and understands what it means to be the quarterback here and wants to fight his butt off to put us in position to win football games and chase championships. So he's doing that right now. We got to continue to get better, but man, just so happy for him.
Just at the beginning of the year, you talked about Dylan's 2-minute drill ability.
Yeah.
You thought he was really, really good. You even said, I think I got the best one in the country. So you have to go through that.
Yeah.
How much confidence did you have?
There was a ton of confidence. Just being on the phone with him before the drive and talking through the headset with the staff and how the guys were on the sideline, there was a ton of belief. And to me, that's what it's all about. We've worked that a ton of times. We worked it on Wednesday, had a 2-minute drill that was no timeouts with 1:15 and a touchdown to win. And here we are on Saturday with a pretty similar situation. So, again, proud of our guys, proud of Dylan, and that was a fun one.
Jeff, when you've got Dylan running with that much toughness, what kind of extra edge does that bring to the whole offense when it's the quarterback leading the way like that?
Yeah, again, I think he's done a great job of, one, taking care of the rock, being able to make plays with his feet when he needs to make plays with his feet and not taking unnecessary shots. So, to me, it creates a bunch of balance for us and creates issues for the other side of the ball. We need to continue to do that as we move forward. But he's playing incredibly tough right now.
He did take a few shots today, some hard ones.
Yeah.
A couple of innings on the run, a couple of innings in a pile. Just your comments on his toughness and resiliency to stick through those things.
He's played with incredible edge all year, and again made plays with his feet when he needed to, being able to scramble and get out of things, not take sacks on early downs has been absolutely huge for us as a unit. And he'll continue to strive to do that.
What does that do for you guys when your quarterback is laying his body out like that?
Yeah, I think it's inspiring, without a doubt. A guy that, again, will continue to lead for us and play the way that he's playing to give us a chance to go win.
It seemed like Jalil was the guy that when you needed a big play, he gave it to you.
Yeah, he was. And when he's had the football in his hands, he's done really good things. And so we look for that to continue.
How big was Caden Green for you guys today to come in and play as a true freshman?
Yeah, it was good to be able to get him in and go play. Again, he's a big, massive guy that's got a chance to be a really good player here. And so for him to get as much action as he did today as a true freshman in this kind of game is big time for him and us.
Were you worried at any point, especially on that last pass, that Dylan was holding it too long? Because he said it's got to be touchdown or out of bounds.
Yeah,
first down,
touchdown, out of bounds. There's no doubt. And as we're down there, it's touchdown and out of bounds. And you got to play on schedule. And so what ended up happening is he's going to go scramble, and Nick ends up popping for him, and he makes a really good throw, and Nick makes the play. So felt, again, really, really confident with him having in his hands to be able to go win the game.
But you didn't feel like he was pinned in too much on that play?
No, I didn't. I thought he was going to do right. If he didn't have it right there on the scramble immediately, he's going to get it out of bounds, and we'll have 2 plays.
When you look at Dylan from recruiting him at UCF to where he's at now, was this sort of play, was that something you envisioned from the time you were recruiting him, and kind of follow up on that? Where have you seen him grow from that time of recruiting him to now?
Envisioned him having an opportunity to be a really, really good player and a guy that could lead a football team to go be, a championship caliber team. obviously, with the way things have worked out for us to be back here, or to be here and together, you know, didn't picture that. But he's had a ton of growth in a lot of different ways. But again, he's playing with edge, he's playing with toughness, he's playing with great confidence, and he trusts his teammates. And so we'll continue to strive for that as we move forward.
I'll ask Brent and Dylan this question. What do you consider him in terms of the Heisman race?
Yeah, look, I'm going to let that take care of itself. I think his play has spoke for itself, and I think people will start taking notice, maybe a little more than they have. But we're going to continue to be inside out. He's played his butt off. He's going to continue to, and we're going to be able to go into the open day, get some things cleaned up, and find a way to go get number 7.
Jeff, you
Nick
talked
has an
about
uncanny ability to find the end zone.
Yep.
Even if he's not catching a lot of passes, he does to score.
Right. He's a guy that will continue to get more and more action. You know, again, he's produced when he's been put in situations, and he'll continue to. So, fired up about where he's at and where he's going.
Jeff, you talked about the kind of leader McCade is. When he goes down, seeing the response of the team, then the offense be able to rally on that last drive.
Yeah.
How big was just that for the whole group to be able to?
Yeah, it was huge. Having Raym in there obviously is a huge deal, and then Tyler and Walter playing as much ball as they've played. You know, also really important for us to be able to go get done what we needed to get done on that last drive. But proud of our guys' toughness and edge and mindset and their belief.
Have you guys been able to link up with McCade, talk to him since?
Yeah,
things
absolutely.
went final?
Yeah, we had him in the locker room, and he was incredibly positive and thankful and everything he's always been. So appreciate him.
Jeff, ask you about Talby Walker. It's a really physical game, a lot of hard runs, but you know he scores twice. Just what did you see from him?
Toughness and edge, you know, and just a guy that continues to respond when he's called on. And so proud of him, what he's done for him to be able to be in this scene, in this game today, and produce the way he did in the situations where he did it was fun to see.
Jeff, what does it take for Drake to come up huge in this game, particularly over and over throughout his career?
Yeah, to me it just speaks volumes to who he is, what he is, how he prepares, his toughness, his demeanor, and how much everybody around him trusts him. And it shows up in this game.
Jeff, I hate to be that guy, but your next game is against UCF.
Yeah.
We may not get a chance to talk to you before then, so
Yeah.
just your thoughts on not the Knights, but just facing off against the school and get you back in the game.
Yeah, no, we'll be excited about that with them coming to town. The great thing is with them being able to come to Norman, again, be able to go get some guys healthy, cleaned up on the open date, and man, it's all about finding a way to get number 7 now.
What did that school mean to you, though, in the years that you were there,
Yeah.
you and Josh and everything, just being that coordinator there, being, we're Southeastern, is that
Yeah,
where Southeastern
yeah.
to UCF?
No, those 2 years there were incredible. Obviously, where Dylan and I started having an opportunity to work for Height, who I owe a ton to. Those 2 years were special for sure.
How much did you work with Josh before UCF at OU?
I was a student assistant. When he was a GA for those 2 years, and then when he came back full time, it was my last year here as a student assistant.
Did you learn anything from him during that time?
The whole bunch.